from Statedale, Arizona. It's week 2 of the EA Sports. Daniel Jones and the Arizona Cardinals versus Joe Burrow and the Los Angeles Rams.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And the Arizona Cardinals. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you.
And he's into the touchdown, Cardinals. Ronald Jones. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his...
That was a hell of a run.
escapability in tandem and turn this into a tremendous play.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that deal. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away, because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job, because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds Jones, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
Hey, on the first play, dog, Ronald Jones took an 80-yard run.
And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it.
Daniel Jones got his first touchdown.
Here in the stadium,
Stop it.
receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And it's good.
You play against Buffalo, right?
14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I can't run it, dog. I be throwing the ball fucking crazy sometimes.
Back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question.
So I was doing it on me.
Already as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 86 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken.
Yo, my nigga Shaw Taylor, dog.
Those are the plays
He hits so hard, man.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and not get free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Let's go, Buddha.
But I don't think he got there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do
But
much.
I think my safeties, they tackle better than my linebackers.
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cards will take
Found him one.
1st and 10. The football going back over to Arizona now. They've got things going their way early. 14-0.
It might work for other teams.
1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And
good with it.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They're going to get that going again.
Absolutely, but they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind.
What? You know how many times that shit be happening to me? That's why they just beat me off the gate, man.
Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Jones, off play action. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Yeah.
Big turnover there as his guys will get.
I didn't know that nigga was Collins back there.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead 1st quarter, but their first misstep.
You know, partner, sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Joe Burrow.
This offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. He has not been on his A game, but his team has really picked him up. I think he probably now in 2nd quarter he's thinking, all right, time for me to get going.
Hey, Ronald Jones be running so fucking hard.
You're exactly right. Not totally on his A game, but guess what?
He's got the touchdown.
He's got a touchdown pass. Yes, he tempered it with an interception. But he has control.
Yo, he stepped on 2 niggas back to back.
The team's winning.
Pow, pow.
That's cause for
Gunshot.
celebration, even though there's a ways to go.
Well, now he'll be looking to contribute a little bit more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
And Nick Collins or whoever Collins, what's that Collins nigga? The safety? He's distracting my nigga.
Marquise Brown going Hollywood. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard? I mean, with all the action that's happening now,
Might be the system, swag.
you want to bring into it. They're locked into a groove. They're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up.
Well-oiled machine.
It is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris. You see Dalvin Cook in the offense.
I can't trade Russell though, man.
I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to air one out. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. first kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away. No catches, no targets, but we're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers think.
They've been using him as a decoy, and effectively so. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Yes, our total.
As it moves the offense backwards.
Yep.
Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is
what I mean about niggas.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be
Did you just drop that?
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
It might not be. This is so.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him.
Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately...
How you fucking hit a nigga?
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now
What'd you
things
say?
turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Burrow on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to...
He thinks it's the easy dub. Damn.
Cook turned away on 4th down, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
It's like the
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. Brown has the 1st down and much more. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't one.
And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
Hey, this nigga Marquise is going crazy.
As the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first
first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead.
They got Juju though got to catch the. They got him locked up. He dropped two open passes, dog, like with nobody around.
Cap it with a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense.
About to be second half in my game.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And just like that,
he was in here.
Half number 2.
Well, you can't. He said you were scared.
And they trail here as we resume play. This taken in about 4 yards.
Didn't you beat him last time?
Willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now Burrow to throw on second down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard. To the air again, Burrow. That's complete to Slayton. And they snap him short of the 1st. As he can only get to the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Let's go. Come on. Makes the score.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag?
I was just going to say that.
Here? Yeah, I think you got to go.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They're feeling pretty good.
That's the Browns and that's the Jags and the Jets playing right now.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That for 37 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign, but it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
He's going, got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. They give him a gain of 37.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout, and they hook up again for another big play.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2
Hey,
yards,
Sal.
good enough for a first.
Remember when we played last week and you kept running up the middle?
Setting up the screen for
that nigga O was just hitting that nigga.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Hey, he was cracking that nigga.
Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
He was locked up last game.
A bit closer. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 20.
Oh, my bad.
Now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another.
Nobody was locked up though. You scored 54 points, huh?
Third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivation.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
These are toes,
Great
these are
start
toes.
to the second quarter. Better than 30 yards. On first down, Jones eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to it and kept him short of a 1st down.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Now they go screen, it's complete. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down.
They did that shit with me, Sal. That shit was stupid.
On the punt there, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Back to Brown, this time complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Moody.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What did you say?
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And got his man complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. 30. Past the 20. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona defense.
My game's over.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possession, getting the ball back to their offense. They had 3 takeaways